Marriage, a commitment between a couple to have and to hold. But what if you both agreed it's okay to have and to hold, well, another couple? Swinging is alive and thriving, and you may be surprised to find that swingers are living right next door. They are soccer moms, hockey dads, businessmen and women, married and living in the suburbs, just like many of us. But they've decided together to stray from monogamy and enter into sexual relations with other couples. They're swingers, and they're invading the burbs.
There are people swinging right in our own backyard.
Relationship expert Dr. Kathryn Ruskin.
When it comes to swinging, it is more common than you might think. Just because your neighbor doesn't tell you that they're swingers doesn't mean they're not swingers.
Not just this dark cult of people that are like, they come out of underground and swing and then go back and hide. Like, it's regular people.
Meet happily married Jess and Jack. She's a stay-at-home mom, and he's an ex-military turned corporate. They've been swinging for years and wouldn't have it any other way.
It's getting to experience something new. It's like driving a new car. You may love your car, but you want to go drive this other one on a Sunday because it's fun to drive, but you're still going to go back to your car.
We got it together, didn't we?
And it's something that I can give him. I can give him a new experience by letting him experience somebody else.
We just like to have fun with people.
Right. And they're not alone. According to the Kinsey Institute, the estimated number of swingers in the United States alone ranges anywhere from 4 to 15 million, with accounts of up to 15% of couples hopping on the swing set at some point in their marriages. They attend house parties, conventions, and swap online. And though swinging may take your mind back to a hot tub 70s scenario, it dates as far back as the 16th century, re-emerging during World War II when American fighter pilots were dying at an alarming rate, and the men would make promises to one another to take care of their wives' needs should they die. Dr. Ruskin says today, swinging is still about filling a need, but that it's a tricky scenario that could cost you your marriage.
I believe swinging will spice up our relationship and help us to take it to another level. Can't tell you how often I hear that line. That is a big mistake, because if the relationship is already in trouble, swinging makes it worse. And do bear in mind that when it comes to swinging, there are always rules, and swingers believe that if you follow these rules, swinging will be a wonderful experience and everybody will feel safe and happy. I'm here to say that I see far too often that ends up not being the outcome. Swinging is suicide to relationships.
There are a lot of people who would say this is a suicide for your marriage. What do you have to say to these people?
Yes,
it can be.
It absolutely can be, because there's a lot of people who get into the lifestyle to, fix their marriage.
Yep.
And it's either going to fix it or it's going to break it.
I don't know if they could ever really fix a marriage. Because if your marriage is already going the wrong way, I think swinging is a great idea, because you're probably going to find out real fast that you don't want to be together anyway.
Right. So though it may sound like a recipe for disaster to many vanilla couples, as they're referred to by the swing community, national surveys suggest 60% of real deal swingers like Jess and Jack say it has improved their relationship and have no plans of ever leaving their playground. And you're not afraid that she might fall in love with somebody else? Isn't this a little bit?
I mean, I guess the real root answer is that there's never a concern, but there can be a little bit of jealousy, but that jealousy adds to the excitement of it.
There's no jealousy, because I know that he's always coming back to me, like we're together, but it's still fun to play with other people.
It may be hard to believe, but although we lag behind other cities, we have been told that Boston is one of the fastest growing swing populations out there. So how do you spot a swinger in your hood? Years ago, purple doors and white rocks out front may have been an indicator, but like everything else, the internet has taken over and the swing community now connects online. So unless they tell you outright, it is nearly impossible to know for sure. Sara, Underwood, Fox 25 News.